He's a real TV guy, so we're like trying to give him the three. You know.
I don't have an IFB. I feel naked out here.
It's okay.
Is your mic on?
Is your mic on?
I don't know.
Is this your first time in television?
Is this your first time in television?
As the guest, I'm supposed to be handed this stuff. Everything's all ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Point by
Got
you.
the bobblehead. This is great.
Point by him. If you don't know him, he's Mike Hart, and he's the Condors public address announcer.
Why, thank you, Ryan.
There's no hard-hitting news in this one.
Oh, right. Sorry.
No, we're not reporting on anything.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll get rid
We
of
are
that.
going to make some picks, though, in a little bit. Ryan Holt, Kevin Bartle, Mike Hart, wearing his Condors jersey.
I thought that's what I was supposed to do. Wasn't I supposed to
Can you
wear
give
this?
us an on your feet?
Yeah, come on, give us an on your
The
feet.
music's not playing. Music's not playing. There's no smoke. The lights aren't low.
How do we do the music?
You guys are good.
Yeah, well.
Wow.
Well,
You really like that, don't you?
Someone was PA announcer for the biggest crowd of the year this year, and it wasn't our PA announcer.
No.
It was Dickie Dunn.
Dickie Dunn?
Did you
That's
know
the
this?
alias, isn't it?
I always
Do you go by Dickie
I
Dunn?
never go by my real name. And I'm your announcer, I always fill it in with a character name from a select movie, and I'm not going to tell you.
Ooh.
If you don't know who Dickie Dunn is,
I know who Dickie Dunn is.
you need to go Google
He's
it.
just trying to capture the spirit of it.
I'm not gonna give it away.
I love when
Next thing you
Griff's-
say
I love
Pee Wee
when-
Reese or something
Yeah,
like that.
I love when Mike Griffith's Twitter profile
Wasn't
picture
Dickie
was
Dunn
Dickie
from
Dunn.
Slapshot?
Very good.
He was the newspaper guy, wasn't
He's
he?
just trying to capture the spirit of it.
Hey, Dickie Dunn wrote it. It must be true.
It must be true.
Hey, I like doing PA. It's fun.
Isn't it fun?
It's fun down there. You're on the mic. I get really fired up during starting lineups and everything. You've been doing this for a while. I only get to fill in
10
a couple
years.
of times now, and it still gets me excited. Do you still get excited?
Every game.
Yeah.
Every home game. And if I can, I hate the fact this year's schedule only has, 4 home games we had the first month, was it?
Yeah.
And then 4. But then January and February are going to more than make
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Fact.
Oh.
Like a 7-game homestand coming up.
It's the combination of things.
Yeah.
It's the crowd because you can hear everybody start to rumbling because they know what's coming. And the lights dip down. And then the ooh, yeah. You get into that bit.
Yeah.
And then the music starts. And you got the
a big
specific
build-up.
music. And it's the buildup. And you look down to the tunnel and the smoke starts coming and the lights. And you can't help but get swept up in
And
it.
something I probably shouldn't say because I'll just encourage them, but every game, somebody behind me says something that I laugh. And this could be the stupidest thing ever. It could be
I know
completely
what he's talking
inappropriate.
about. Oh, you
and
know
I
the
shouldn't.
people.
The inappropriate part
I
is
don't
there.
want
Yeah,
to.
you know the people.
I don't want to encourage these people because it's someone different every time. But
Too
every
late.
once in a while, somebody says something, and I just go.
That was pretty funny.
Okay, that was good.
You think when you first get down there, and a lot of people will say this when they get into that box, because you've got all the off-ice officials and everybody's talking and someone's chirping in your headset and they're telling you something about you got to announce this or that, and you
game's
think the
going
game's
on.
going on and people are yelling and everything else, and people think you can't hear what they're talking about.
You can
8,
hear it
9
all.
rows behind you. You can hear it all.
hear it all.
Everything you're talking about, we can hear down in the box. And sometimes we'll be laughing about it. And I know who you're talking about when you say there are certain things that are said that are appropriate and inappropriate. And all you can do is sort of laugh it off. And
Sometimes it's stupid, but every once in a while,
every now and
I
again.
just start laughing.
So Mike was holding it up. But,
Yes.
Our Frank Gifford.
walk it in.
Yeah, let's walk it on in. Woo. Oh, there you go.
Looking good.
Yeah, there's Frankie.
Big Frank. Now, you remember covering Frank, right?
Oh.
Back in the early days of your career, Mike?
Yeah, when they still wore leather helmets with no face masks. Is that what you're trying to say, Kev?
Yeah, that's when you got your start, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, back in the day when men were men. That's right. Broken bones were a mere annoyance during the game. I actually got a chance. What's amazing is Frank Gifford came back to town to do little things with people he knows, friendships he's had for years. Quite often. It's not like it's a regular thing, but for somebody who has so much going on and 30 years with Monday Night Football, he always managed to come back. And he was doing a bit out at Griffith Field, and it was for an anniversary of something. And so we went out there to cover it, and he was there. Now, here's Frank Gifford. Limited amount of time. He's got to get in, get out. He was on his way to catch a plane to go do some other event that he was at. And
Sounds
he
like Mike
stopped. Yeah, exactly. Sounds like me. And he stopped and he stepped aside. Didn't have to. And spent literally 15, 20 minutes talking with us on camera. Didn't have to do it. Could have just been like, let me give you the traditional soundbite. You ask me a question, I'll tell you how great it is to be here. That sort of thing you always get. And he just gracious, stood there, answered everything we asked him. It wasn't like he was doing this bit like he was trying to leave as he was answering your questions.
Yeah.
Just was there, and he was like, and when we were finished, he was like, "Okay, is that it? You good?
Yeah.
Okay." I was like, just
Frank
a
Gifford,
wonderful guy.
Bobblehead
Big deal.
Bobblehead night, Friday night. First 2,000 fans 10 and older. Why 10 and older? Well, because they're the ones who will remember Frank playing and being on Monday Night Football.
What if you're acting like a 10-year-old?
That's a good. Well, that don't give the fans any
Well,
more
if you're
reason
acting-
to try and get around
If
the
you're
age
acting like a
restriction.
10-year-old, then
Yeah.
you can get one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, well,
seems to be how it is.
so
That's a
they're
va-
great
that's-
bobbleheads.
that's-
They're. I mean, that's as lifelike a bobblehead. And I'll still say this: as lifelike a bobblehead as we have had. I think in my tenure.
Well, we were talking yesterday, and the one thing that I was noticing was it's probably the most lifelike since you did the Colonel.
Yeah,
I
No,
mean,
would go
I-
with that. Yeah,
with-
I'll go
with-
sure.
that.
I'll go with that. And of course,
Looks
that's based
fantastic.
off the what year? Sports Illustrated cover.
I know. Are you stalling? Because I really need to get to the part
1962.
where you're in last place.
1960. I was hoping time would run out. How much time do we have? 3 minutes? Okay, we'll get to
You're
the
stalling.
So upcoming games tonight, Friday night. Condors take on the San Diego Gulls. That's 7:00.
Woohoo!
And then Saturday, 1:30 in San Jose. Yes, you heard me right, folks. 7:00 in Bakersfield the night before, while San Jose is home. And then Saturday, 1:30 again, while San Jose is home, up in San Jose.
Because the Sharks are playing that night or something, or what?
Well, the Sharks are playing that night,
Doesn't
but
seem
you know, could have made it Sunday. Just saying. Just saying.
All right.
I mean, that's, yeah. All right, let's take a
We're
look at the
looking good.
standings. Yeah, we're right in this. The Condors are right in this battle. I mean,
Exactly.
when you consider all that has happened to this team.
3 games in hand.
3 games in hand. Texas plays 72. 76. They play 76.
Thanks, Ryan.
Oh, sorry, you're being sarcastic.
What did you do?
Thanks, Ryan.
What did you do?
I didn't know he was being sarcastic.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Trying to be
Really?
positive.
Sorry.
Dripping off there, wasn't it? Holy
so-
cow! You can't. No, you can't put this
Lot
kind
of
of pressure on
pressure on
me.
you.
Yeah.
So, we
Oh.
got to give some shout-outs.
Wow. I'm gonna
Matt
help-
Riley,
I'm gonna help you get
Liam
even.
Huchelak, Justin Fosbender, Mike Griffith. I'm missing a couple of guest pickers. Was
did
Lewis
have
on
another-
this year
Are you
yet?
really gonna throw that in my lap?
You know, you're focused on this.
I'm focused on this becoming 11 and
What
7.
we need to focus on is
this coming up.
Ryan Holt in last place.
No,
He's a
doesn't
game
want it,
behind
He doesn't
you.
want it to come up. Still
You're
in
a
last
game
place.
behind him.
Still
You're
in
a
last
game
place.
behind.
All right, let's get to the picks.
Let's do it.
Let's get to the picks. So we're all taking Milwaukee against Manitoba. Who called that? We knew that.
I knew nothing about Milwaukee. But,
Well, Manitoba's not
the
real
fact
good.
they're what 13-4 or something.
Yeah,
like
they're
that?
great.
Yeah,
Yep.
so.
Oh, you actually did homework. That's
No,
more
no,
than
no.
half right.
I guessed it that way.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. All right. Let's all take them. That's tonight, by the way. This is
I feel
Friday,
bad.
I think.
I feel bad.
So now you're taking San Antonio. We're both going with Rockford because our old friend Bob Mills is there, and Barlow
That's
used
what
to
I
work
was
for
just
Rockford.
gonna say.
Yep.
I was gonna say I picked against
Yep,
Bob
Beth-
and Beth
Yeah, Bethany's not
to
going to
take
be happy.
San Antonio at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we've heard that spiel before. Last game. This is Stockton at San Jose. This is the Friday night. The other game was Sunday. I'm going San Jose. You're taking Stockton. Why?
Because Kevin told me to.
Okay, here's my reasoning. San Jose has to get a split on the weekend, and they're not going to win Saturday. So they're going to win Friday night.
Oh.
His real
Nicely
reasoning is
done.
that he never picks Stockton.
What?
Honestly, that's his real.
Is that really the truth?
Well, yes.
All right.
Is there anything good about Stockton?
Not really.
Okay, good. Didn't think so.
Nope.
Now that they're the Flames affiliate, there certainly isn't anything good.
No.
Nope.
All right, you're going to leave me hanging here. I'm trying to give you a
Oh,
handshake.
sorry.
You're going to leave me hanging.
Sorry.
Thanks for
Ryan,
coming on.
thank you very much. Kevin, it's been a pleasure.
All right, those are making the picks.
Yeah.
That's Condors on Leash. That's how we do it on Bakersfield.com. He's Kevin Barlow. I'm Ryan Holt. He's Mike Hart.
Get on your
We'll see you Friday night.
Have a great afternoon, Alberta.